Mick DeVille from their first album on Capitol called Mick DeVille. It's 11 and a half minutes late. Let's take two and keep our fingers crossed.
Try a taste of Martini, the most beautiful drink in the world is the bright one, the right one, Martini. Anytime, any place, anywhere, there's a wonderful world you can share in the bright space of the right one. That's Martini.
Wonderful. It's Straws, track from the Witchwood. It's called 30 Days. Two tracks from them, from the Witchwood first of all, 30 Days, and then from their latest album, Burning for You, that was called Heartbreaker. It's 3.5 minutes to 8, and if you're driving this morning, do be careful of the strong winds, especially if you're driving like into town on the motorway or long open stretches of road. High-sided vehicles are the main target for strong winds, and also motorcycles, and ordinary cycles, I suppose. Even if you're not driving one of these, if you go past someone who is, you want to steer well clear, because if they get blown over, you'll all finish up in a big heap in the middle of the road or something. In London, slow-moving traffic, not too surprisingly, northbound on the Blackwall Tunnel. I think someone will do something about that, widen the road or something. Anyway, that's what's going on as far as traffic, or if you're driving, is concerned. Musically, it's Smokey Robinson of the Miracles after this.
Pink Floyd, Eagles, Elton John, Genesis, Stevie Wonder. All the albums you hear on Caroline. Go to Robbins Records, Pottergate, Norwich in Norfolk, where you can save at least 60p on all full-price albums and tapes. Robbins Records always stock 5,000 titles. So for the albums you hear on Caroline, go to Robbins Records, Pottergate, Norwich in Norfolk.
This should take us up to the weather at 8 o'clock. It's from a portrait of Smokey Robinson at the Miracles. Second that emotion. This is Europe's only album station. The time is exactly 8 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
Today's weather for the 319 area. This morning it's going to be cloudy with the possibility of some showers, which may be of sleet or snow on high ground. And the outlook cloudy, the outlook is cold and windy, but mainly dry. And the current MiAmigo temperature is 3 degrees.
Mark Lawrence.
All You Need Is Love from the Yellow Submarine album, and then Loving Awareness from their album just called Loving Awareness, Love You to Know. It's 6.5 minutes past 8 on this Tuesday morning, Tuesday the 22nd of November 1977. Good morning if you've just joined us. Then I'll apologise to you for us not being here over the past 10 days. This was due partly to adverse weather conditions, and partly because we've been having some new equipment installed. And here's some exciting news. Well, here's some news. Yeah, it's reasonably exciting. As from December the 1st, which is Thursday week, Radio Caroline will be broadcasting evenings only on 319. During the day, it will be Radio MiAmigo. And the thing is, it will all be ultra strong, very loud and very clear, 24 hours a day, right? That's from December the 1st. It will be, pick it up on your electric fire, you will. And it will be Radio MiAmigo during the day. From 6:30 in the evening until 5 in the morning, it will be Caroline. Bob Seger and the title track of his album Night Moves at 12.5 minutes past 8. I said we'd have some more Al Stewart a little later on. Well, this is later on enough, and we shall have some of him after this.
Caroline keyring offer from BLP. Super quality keyrings in white or red with the words 319 Radio Caroline on one side and Loving Awareness on the other. Send your postal order or cheque for 25p, enclosing a stamped addressed envelope or an international reply coupon to BLP, 10 Pembroke Road, Mitcham, Surrey, in England.
319 Caroline.
It's 17 minutes past 8, and this is The Who, a track from The Who by Numbers called Blue, Red and Grey. So
You can hear music 24 hours a day on 319 Radio Caroline Music.
20 Golden Greats and The Happening. That's going to be the album of the morning this morning between 9 and midday with J.Ross. If you're driving this morning, you want to be extra specially careful if your particular vehicle happens to be high-sided or a motorbike. Strong winds affecting open stretches of roads like motorways and things very much, especially outside London this morning. In London, very slow-moving traffic northbound on the Blackwall Tunnel. It's 8:34 and this is Barker James Harvest. To James Harvest and Crazy City, it's 8:28.
Get into Levi's blue jeans. Notice those nice little touches like the copper rivets and the leather patch. Notice how they fade beautifully without giving out on you. And the way they fit you so well, they just become a part of you. That's the feeling of Levi's.
I believe in believing. I believe in Levi's.
If you'd like to write to us, then go right ahead. The address is Caroline A321 Rosas, Girona in Spain. Caroline A321 Rosas, Girona in Spain. Requests, dedications, our top 30s, which we do Fridays, Saturdays and Sunday evenings between 6 and midnight. Right, same address, Caroline A321 Rosas, Girona in Spain. Right. Oh dear, that's left me in lurch. Trifle. I know what, I'll read the weather as it's just coming out. It's 29 minutes past 8. This morning it's going to be cloudy with the possibility of some showers. Maximum expected temperature of 7 degrees centigrade. Winds north to northwesterly, fresh to strong, and the outlook cold and windy, but remaining dry. Currently on board the MiAmigo, it's 4 degrees.
De MiAmigo Fan Club is vast ook wel iets voor jou.
Oh, yes? I'm not happy with it. Oh, dear. It took hours. Not happy at all. Do the jellies worry you? No, they add a bit of colour, don't they? Oh, I know, you don't like the kangaroo.
What kangaroo?
I'll alter it, no sweat.
I never saw a kangaroo.
Well, it's right at the back, but I'll print it out, no problem. I'll make him into a disciple. All right now?
That's the problem.
What is?
The disciples.
Are they too Jewish? I made Judas the most Jewish.
No, it's just that there are 28 of them.
Well, another one would hardly notice me. So I'll make the kangaroo into a disciple. And, all right. We'll lose the kangaroo altogether. I don't mind. I was never completely happy with it.
That's not the point. There are 28 disciples.
Too many?
Well, of course it's too many.
Well, in a way, but I wanted to give the impression of a huge get-together, you know, a real last supper, not just any old supper, but a proper final treat. A real mother of a blowout.
There were only 12 disciples at the Last Supper.
Well, supposing some of the others happened to drop by.
There were only 12 disciples altogether.
Well, maybe they'd invited some friends.
There were the 12 disciples and our Lord at the Last Supper. The Bible clearly says so.
No friends?
No friends.
Waiters?
No.
Cabaret?
No.
Well, you see, I like them. They fill out the canvas. I mean, I suppose we could lose 3 or 4 of them. You know, make 1 or 2 of them.
There were only 12 disciples.
I've got it. We'll call it the penultimate supper.
What?
There must have been one. I mean, if there was a last one, there must have been one before that, right?
Yes?
Right, so this is the penultimate supper. The Bible doesn't say how many people were there, does it?
No.
No, but there you are.
Look, the Last Supper is a significant event in the life of our Lord. The penultimate supper was not, even if they had a conjurer and a steel band. Now, I commissioned a Last Supper from you, and a Last Supper I want.
Yeah, but look.
With 12 disciples and 1 Christ.
319.
Matthews, very good afternoon to you. Back again tomorrow at the same time between 3 and 6 in the afternoon. Hope you can join me then. And if you're around at midnight tonight, well, I'll be here also, here on 319 meters. We finish off tonight with Caravan.
Vanaf 1 december hangt uw radio MiAmigo sterker en beter op de 319 meter.
MiAmigo 319 MiAmigo Shuka 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 boat shuka boat MiAmigo radio.
The Caroline 319 car Sunstrips are now available for £1 plus 15 pence postage and packing in the form of a blank postal order from FRS PO Box 123 Reading in Berkshire.
crystal clear, yet I froze with the fear of not knowing which way to go. One road was simple and alright, the other road I was crazy. When I made my decision became my
Exquisite? Nah, it's not a very good word. Meal. It was lovely. So thank you, Alan. You're the most wonderful person I've ever had the opportunity to meet in my whole existence. Bill Young, who was the young Crosby, Stills, Nash and Smith from American Styles and Bars and Like a Hurricane. And Neil Young wasn't a member of the Byrds.
Caroline will broadcast from 6:30 in the evenings until 5 o'clock the following morning. During the day, it's...
MiAmigo!
319.
MiAmigo!
Loving good music, Radio Caroline.
MiAmigo! Music all the way!
Steamerol gum, Steamerol gum, Steamerol chewing gum, Steamerol chewing gum, Steamerol.
Morning.
Satellites gone up to the sky. Things like that drive me out of my mind. I watched it for a little while. I like to watch things on TV. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of. Satellite's gone way up to Mars. Soon it'll be filled with parking cars. I watched it for a little while. I love to watch things on TV. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of. I've been told that you've been bold with Harry, Mark, and John. Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday to Thursday with Harry, Mark, and John. Satellites gone up in the skies. Things like that drive me out of my mind. I watched it for a little while. I love to watch things on TV. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of love. Satellite of.
Transformer and Satellite of Love. It's 25.5 minutes to 9. J.Ross at 9 o'clock this morning with his album of the morning, which is Foreigner's debut album, just called Foreigner. That's this morning between 9 and 12. At midday, it's Stuart Russell, and between 3 and 6 this afternoon, it's R.Mathews.
Gooremans ten Eilen is het goedkoopste adres voor uw bouwmaterialen.
We hebben nog even heel gauw een briefje. En dat gaat als volgt. Hallo Mark, hier een briefje van Connie de Rock uit Asper in België. Ik zou graag op 23 november 1977 een plaatje aanvragen voor mijn nichtje Nancy de Klerk, die dan 10 jaar wordt. Nancy zou graag de plaat van Danny Christian horen. En het liefst Mustafa. Nou sorry, ik heb hem niet kunnen vinden, het wordt een andere. Oh, maar een andere is ook goed, staat hierbij. Nou ja, goed. Nancy wordt gefeliciteerd door haar ouders, haar broer en de familie de Rock. En als ook van haar memme. Draai een plaatje als toerist in Baken 16 op 23 november met vele groetjes van Connie van der Rock. Nou, Connie de Rock heet het eigenlijk, hè?
It's a lovely day out here today, nice and calm and everything, which is nice because, not to put too fine a point on it, we've had a couple of rough spells in the last couple of weeks with force 12s and near hurricanes and whatnot, so it's quite nice today, jolly decent. I'm going to play a few tracks from this LP over the next couple of hours. Aretha Franklin, this is the first one, Respect.
Baken 16, MiAmigo radio. Baken 16, Baken 16. MiAmigo radio.
Of zo.
Baken 16, Baken 16. Ja. Elke dag op de.
Wat ben je vergeten?
Baken 16. Ik dacht nog even van Baken 16.
Ja, valt er al op. Ja, dit is Hermundergraph. Ik ga afscheid van u gaan nemen. Ik moet nog één briefje doen, heel gauw. Hallo jongens aan boord, beste Mark, Hugo, Frank, Otto, Stuart en vele anderen van het Zoutwaterteam. Hier een briefje uit Heidevoetsluis. Ik zou, Hellevoetsluis heet dat trouwens, niet zo haasten, jongen. Laat Hugo maar wachten met z'n weer.
Oh ja,
en zijn nieuws.
Oh ja, doe maar weer.
Ik zou even zeggen dat je geen zier moet aantrekken van boze brieven. Doen we ook niet hoor. Ik vind MiAmigo de beste zender die er is en ik hoop dat jullie nog heel lang in de lucht blijven. Nou, dat is wel de bedoeling. En dan binnenkort de 319 meter. Luider, sterker en nog mooier. Als het kan op woensdagmiddag 23 november tussen 1 en 2 in Baken 16 de volgende plaat. De tune van Lex Harding van Veronica. En dat voor André Brosseur. Bijvoorbeeld hartelijk dank. En kan je ook de groeten doen aan mijn vrouw Sonja en aan de volgende mensen Huub, Gerard en Mieke. En alle MiAmigo leden. En een gezicht is pas een gezicht als er een glimlach op staat. Nou ja. Wat mij betreft, bye bye, zwaai en tot vanmiddag bij Stuurboord. Dag.
That's Elvis Presley, no less, and the thing called I Got Stung, which brings the time now to 15 seconds before 1 o'clock, if you want an accurate time check. So, let's move that out of the way, press the button. Hello.
Radio Caroline.
And today will be mainly dry, well, the rest of the day with some sunny periods, something fresh or strong later, and the outlook for tomorrow, mainly dry, jolly good, and the current MiAmigo temperature is 7 degrees. An exciting weather forecast, I should say so. Clothing. The Stranglers and a song called Hey There, Get a Grip on Yourself from this awful, well, I don't mean awful LP, but this LP with this terrible title, Rattus Norvegicus. Who's in the studio? Oh, it's Ferry.
Yes.
Hello, Ferry.
What do you think? How do I look?
Yes, Ferry's just had a wash. An all-over shower, huh?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it's absolutely divine. Right, 10 minutes past 1, and this weekend is, as usual, the top 30 thing, so if you'd like to know more about it...
Every Friday, Saturday and Sunday evenings between 6 and 12 on Caroline is where you can hear your personal top 30 favourite album tracks with Mark Lawrence and J.Ross. Listen this weekend to 319.
Yes, and don't forget the address to send your top 30s to. Same as always, Caroline, A321, Rosas, Girona in Spain. That's a bit fast, wasn't it? Caroline, A321, Rosas, Girona in Spain. You remember this? Good-o.
The time to exactly 4 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
And time to take a look at the weather. Current MiAmigo temperature is 8 degrees.
R.Mathews.
Caroline.
Why does it always happen to the good records? Cilia and Mutations, Moni Moni. Tonight will be dry and clear with temperatures going down to 5 degrees centigrade.
Waar was je nou, aap van een jongen?
What?
Waar was je nou, aap van een jongen?
I can't understand you.
Oké, nou een andere keer dan maar.
Okay.
Je gaat straks over de knie, dat is duidelijk.
Oh. What can I say? Okay, jolly good. What's he doing? Oh, he's finished. Okay, thanks Peter Frampton. Yeah, sorry, ik ben een beetje laat.
Ja, slapen.
Yeah, so what? I couldn't care less. Is he going or isn't he? Yeah, okay, right. Peter Frampton tonight for 15 minutes. So a couple more tracks from Peter Frampton between now and 8:15.
Op 1 december 1977 rekent Radio MiAmigo definitief af met haar ontvangstproblemen. Momenteel wordt aan boord van ons zendschip keihard gewerkt aan de installatie van een splinternieuwe zender die op de 319 meter middengolf zal gaan verzekeren van een beter en krachtiger signaal. Vanaf 1 december ontvangt u Radio MiAmigo sterker en beter op de 319 meter.
319 MiAmigo.
Okay, Peter Frampton's I'm in You was a newer LP. That is an hour. Something's Happening is the name of the LP. That is a thing called Baby. Right. The jingle machine doesn't work. There it goes. Dit is de laatste van Peter Frampton.
De presentatie daarvan. Morgen tussen 8 uur en 7:15 dan kunt u Stuart wederom terugwachten op MiAmigo Internationaal. Ik weet trouwens niet wat Stuart vanavond had, maar hij is meteen naar het programma weggehold. Volgens mij is hij naar de brug toe en verwacht hij een van zijn vriendinnetjes of zo. Ik weet het niet. Nou ja, als Stuart op de brug luistert momenteel, dan draaien we deze plaat speciaal voor hem. Paul Simon and Still Crazy After All These Years.
Ouden vandaag. De hits van gisteren, Ferry Had draait. Kom en luister mee naar het hitverleden met Ferry Had.
MiAmigo, Ferry Had.
Het is geworden, luisteraars, zo'n 2 minuten voor 9 bij MiAmigo Internationaal. En dat houdt in dat we zo'n beetje gaan sluiten. Morgen om 6 uur dan zijn we weer te beluisteren via de 212 meter van de middengolf. Overeenkomend met 1412 kilohertz. Yes! Vanochtend toen heb ik Hugo ruw uit bed gehaald, heb ik begrepen. Toen ik zei 1415 kilohertz. De jongen was helemaal overstuur. Goed, kalmeringstabletjes hebben toegeholpen. Vandaar dat Hugo ook vandaag weer te beluisteren was tussen 7 en 9. En onder andere ook in het middagprogramma. Morgen doen we het nog een keertje over. We stellen uw aanwezigheid ook morgen weer zeer op prijs. Luisteraars, een prettige avond nog en graag tot morgen.
MiAmigo Internationaal.
Boston, peace of mind, it's 8 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
And tonight it'll be dry and mainly clear with temperatures going down to 5 degrees centigrade. Wind and the current MiAmigo temperature is 6 degrees. Tonight's number is number 6.
During the day on 319 meters, and from 6:30 in the evening until 5 the following morning, it will be Radio Caroline.
319, I love you.
It's no time for me to go. The album was Dragonfly, by the way. Yes. Okay, I'm off. I'll see you again tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, if not then tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Stay tuned for Martin. I leave you with Fleetwood Mac from Rumours and The Chain. Bye-bye.
Awareness is a simple concept. Just treat people in a loving way, a positive way.
And in return, they'll give you all the love in the world. LA, the only way.
On 319 meters medium wave, this is Europe's only album station.
Radio Caroline.
It's 8 o'clock. Good work, I suppose. It's 24th of November, 1977. This is Caroline. I'm Mark Lawrence. I'll be here until 9. 9 o'clock, it's J.Ross. And this morning's album of the morning, between 9 and 12, is the Graham Edge Band, Paradise Ballroom. At the moment, this is a track from the Squeeze L EP. The EP's called A Packet of 3.
She's zipping out of jeans and zipping on her latest skirt. She talks about it here once it was a dream. Now everybody's passing the word. Looking on the side, stepping down in a hall. If you tell her she's funny, she stops like a cat on a wall.
That's the Jam and the Batman theme from their album In the City. It's brain just collapsed. 8:30, and today's weather is going to begin clear and dry. Look, cold and mainly dry tonight. Continuing cold with some can't read it. Some sunny periods tomorrow. Right, currently on board the MiAmigo, it's 5 degrees. And preceding those two, a track from the Miracles LP, Love Crazy, and the title track, in fact, which brings the time to just approaching 1 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
And it's going to be mainly sunny this afternoon, outlook cold and mainly dry tonight, and as far as tomorrow's concerned, continuing cold with some sunny periods. And that is the weather.
Stuart Russell.
December the 1st, Radio Caroline will broadcast from 6:30 in the evenings until 5 o'clock the following morning. During the day, it's...
MiAmigo! 319. MiAmigo!
We have about 1 hour and 55 minutes to go, then it's R.Mathews between 3 and 6. Right, here's a little smidgen now of Jose Feliciano.
You can hear music 24 hours a day on 319.
Radio Caroline Music.
Through my little book here to see when it came out, but I can't find it in time. But I like it anyways. 20 minutes past 1, and this new LP from Cleese that's around at the moment, which is called Hope, is a gas. I don't know whether it's available yet. I should think so. Although the other one I couldn't find when I went to look for it. The other one called Cleese with Calling Occupants on it. Anyway, this one's called Hope, and this is the title track. Amigo Studio. So the question is, shall I dash upstairs and get it? Yes, I will. So, while I'm doing that, you can sit back and listen to this. Jimi Hendrix and a live version of Hey Joe. Right, thank you. That's from the LP soundtrack recordings from the film Jimi Hendrix, and a thing called Hey Joe. It's 28 minutes past 1 o'clock. Well, I've been upstairs, had a quick look for this record. I can't find it, but I've left one of my staff up there having a quick look, so no doubt within the next 30 minutes or so it'll appear, not disappear, appear down here, then I can play it.
Oh, what a lovely precious dream to be young. Open your heart to what I mean. The whole world you know. There's a little boys and girls who are young. And that's so nice. Young.
that? Of course you do. Nice song that. Young, Gifted and Black from Bob and Marcia. Right, 26 minutes before 2 o'clock is the time. Time to slide into those Levies.
When I get into my Levies.
Two, and the title track from their latest album called Hope. And that takes the time on Caroline to exactly 4 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
And time to take a look at the weather. This afternoon will be cloudy with the outlook. The northeasterly winds continuing, but generally becoming drier and warmer. And the current MiAmigo temperature is 7 degrees.
R.Mathews.
What a fall. Thank you, Stuart Baby Doll.
Thank you, Doll.
Greatly wonderful. And thank you, Rogie Poo Baby Doll, for a super war programme.
Radio Caroline.
It's 6 o'clock, well, just past tonight. Right, the shower's dying out, leading to a dry start to the day, and a little less warm. I see, it's really funny. Right, the current MiAmigo temperature is 6 degrees. Hello.
James Ross.
Amigo, Ferry Had.
Donderdagavond 24 november 1977. Radio MiAmigo Internationaal op de 212 meter van de middengolf. De Hof van Ede bij u tot 9 uur met Ferry Had achter de microfoon. En net stond Haag met de jukebox tussen 6 en 7 uur. En Sinterklaas op de radio. Hoe moet dat nou? Allemaal van die ondeugende jongens op de Noordzee. Dat kan helemaal niet.
Big boat about 4 miles away who's been anchored there about 4 days or something. Hello to you. This is for you. Peter Gabriel, Modern Love. The roads are going to be a teensy, weensy, little bit slippery, so if you're driving, please drive safely.
Shuka boat, shuka boat, MiAmigo Radio. MiAmigo, hey.
Er zijn veel hitparades in Nederland. Er is er maar eentje waarmee echt rekening gehouden wordt. Dat is de Nederlandse top 40. Over 8 dagen ontvangt u Radio MiAmigo sterker en beter op 319 meter.
319 MiAmigo.
Wat heeft hij toch een sexy voice, hè, die Hermundergraph. De radio ook na achter. Nog meer gevoelige muziek op uw avondmuziekradio. In de vorm van Henry Gross, een opname die onlangs weer opnieuw verschenen is in een andere uitvoering. Een opname uit 1976, een opname van Henry Gross en het trieste verhaal van zijn hond Shannon. Ach ja zeg, het verlies van een hond kan soms heel wat betekenen voor mensen. Je moet u zelf zeggen, ik heb een kat en die heb ik momenteel onderdakt bij een vriend van mij en toen ik hem daarheen bracht, dat ging me behoorlijk aan het hart hoor. Ja, je moet er toch wat over hebben voor je vak, nietwaar?
Waar bijna.
Ja, het is
Okidoki.
Dag Spruit.
Dag, ik ben Sprout op de radio. Applaus, thank you. Kraftwerk. En de titelnummer van de langspeelplaat Radioactivity. Een beetje Deutsch, is that the word for German? Deutsch?
Yes, Deutsch. Ja, Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Als Duitsland, niet?
Deutsch music, yes. We know you speak German. Clever person that you are. 15 minuten long music in Kraftwerk. Okay, from Radioactivity to, what's this LP called? A funny name this one, it's called Ralph and Florian. And this is a song all about crystals and things. Yes, it's called Cristallo, Kraftwerk. En de Cristallo.
Ik heb geen flauw idee wat het betekent.
What?
I have no idea what it means.
That's what I was thinking. Ralph Florian sounds like
Iets met planten. Florians, ja.
It's a planet, isn't it? Oh. Was it people's names?
No,
Mr. and Mrs. Ralph Florian. I don't know. Okay, 12 over 8 op de Noordzee. What is the day? Yeah.
24.
Oh, 24 November, donderdag. Okay, quick name check now with my brand new jingle op de radio. Hello, here we go.
Stuart Russell.
Radio MiAmigo! Wasn't that jolly good? Well, dit is de laatste plaat van Kraftwerk, denk ik, voor vanavond. This is from the LP Radioactivity, once again, and this is Antenna.
Niet te geloven, mooi zeg. De heren ervan kunnen maken, ook live. Met dank aan Stuart Russell en zijn gloednieuwe jingletje. Dat was mooi, hè? Dat was fantastisch. Kraftwerk 15 minuten lang op uw radio. En waarom hoor ik niks? Omdat hij niet scherp staat. Ja, kijk eens aan. Stuart, als jij in het vervolg, ja, ik weet het. Ik weet precies wat er gebeurd is. Goed, wat gaan we dan doen? Even afwachten, even bij de radio blijven. Even geduldig. Ja, dat bedoelde ik maar. En we gaan luisteren naar een stukje van de langspeelplaat van deze week. Barbara Nielsen en het verhaal over een meisje.
If you would like a good variety, why don't you listen to his program tomorrow morning between 6 and 9, Breakfast with Mark. Oh, dear me. It's between 6 and 9 on 319.
Radio Caroline will broadcast from 6:30 in the evenings until 5 o'clock the following morning. During the day, it's 319. Train cancellations which may haven't touched that drop, which may affect your journey wherever you're going this morning.
319.
Over 7 dagen ontvangt u MiAmigo sterker en beter op de 319 meter.
319.
Het weerbericht tot morgenavond. Over het algemeen opklaringen, maar langs de kust eerst nog regen of hagelbuien. Tot zover het nieuws.
Well, good afternoon. Hello, how are you? Okay, jolly good. Hope your lessons aren't too hard now. Well, no, I probably said that actually. It's probably a half day or something. Don't think the school holidays have started yet. Christmas holidays don't start for a few weeks yet. Don't think I'm that far behind the times. Anyway, if you like Carly Simon, here's a couple of tracks from the aforementioned lady. This is the first one. It's called The Right Thing to Do.
You walked into the party like you were walking onto a yacht. Your hat strategically dipped below one eye. Your scarf, it was apricot. You had one eye in the mirror as you watched yourself go off. And all the girls dreamed that they'd be your partner. They'd be your partner. And you're so vain. You probably think this song is about you. You're so vain. I'll bet you think this song is about you. Don't you? Don't you? You had me several years ago when I was still quite naive. When you said there is
couple of good songs from Carly Simon. Now, we all know what that one's called, You're So Vain, and before that, The Right Thing to Do. It's almost 20 minutes past 1 o'clock, and I'd like to take this opportunity now to say hello to Val Stark. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm only joking, dear. Hello Val, hope everything's going A-OK, and everything's going up your street. Well, not everything, because I'm sure you don't want a steam locomotive up your street, but you know what I mean. Or a combination of bacon, eggs, sausages, what are these things called? Oh, tomatoes, yeah, and other things like that. So, thank you very much. I shall sit back and eat that while this is playing, and it's the Electric Light Orchestra.
Caroline, the sound of the nation. Caroline, the sound of the land. Caroline, the sound of the nation. Caroline!
MiAmigo in my headphones. Always wanted to hear MiAmigo in my headphones. Anyway, I'm digressing. It's 27 minutes to 2 o'clock, and if you haven't got your t-shirts and sweatshirts yet, well, get going.
Every Friday, Saturday and Sunday evenings between 6 and 12 on Caroline is where you can hear your personal top 30 favourite album tracks with Mark Lawrence and J.Ross. Listen this weekend to 319.
And this weekend between 6 and 9 with Mark, it's Chris Cooper, Towers Road, Heybridge in Essex, and with James between 9 and 12, it's David Tues of Queen's Road. Genesis Live, Seconds Out, and the Steamerol song, replacing Ripples from Trick or Tail, because I can't find the album. It's minutes to 8. On 319 meters medium wave, this is Europe's only album station. It's exactly 8 o'clock. It's exactly 8 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
Tonight's weather is going to be clear, and frost is expected towards dawn. A minimum temperature of -1 degree centigrade. Winds will be northwesterly and light, and currently on board the MiAmigo it's 2 degrees, and tonight's number is 7.
3, 1, 9.
Mark Lawrence.
Radio Caroline.
Time of your life. You've got the time of your life. You're in love for the very first time in your life.
24 hours a day with love, peace and good music. Europe's first and only album station for the time of your life. This is Caroline.
Reach out and take all you possibly can. This chance won't come again. You've got the very best time of your life.
Caroline on 319. The best in music, the time of your life.
Thank you, Mark. It's David Hughes' top 30 of 85, Queens Road, Felixstowe in Suffolk.
From next week, everything changes. As from December the 1st, Radio Caroline will broadcast from 6:30 in the evenings until 5 o'clock the following morning. During the day, it's... MiAmigo! 319. MiAmigo!
We'll be having 50 kilowatts at night, so we'll be going all over the place with the same good music. You're tuned to Caroline, Europe's first and only 24-hour a day at the moment album station. These are Foreigner.
Just after 9 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
Martin Fisher.
Martin Fisher, I'm here until 12 midday with all your favourite album tracks. This is the last Saturday morning in which you'll be able to hear Caroline, because as you probably know, from the 1st of December, MiAmigo takes over during the day, and you can hear Radio Caroline between 6:30 in the evening and 5 o'clock in the morning. It might seem like quite a loss, but when you stop and think that our signal will in fact be a lot stronger, and you'll be able to pick us up much better in the evenings than you have been able to, so it's not all a loss. In fact, quite a big gain for a lot of people who haven't been able to hear us at all. That's what's happening on the 1st of December. Meantime, what's happening now is George Harrison. After that, we heard from the album Dark Horse, a Christmassy sound, although there's plenty of other meanings I'm sure you can read into that song. And it might not seem so far off as it first appears, because what is it, 26th of November today, and so in a month's time, Christmas 1977 will be all gone and forgotten. Seems strange really, but there we go, it's been a quick year. It's 12 and a half minutes before 10 here on Radio Caroline, and how would you like to see what it looks like to be on board a radio ship? Well, you can now with the new Caroline Picture Souvenir Book.
Radio Caroline.
Listen to the music.
Hi, I'm Mark Lawrence, and this is a track from Roger Daltrey's latest album.
take a walk through the city. We are showroom dummies. We are showroom dummies. To a club, and there we start to dance. We are showroom dummies. 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 We are showroom dummies.
And throughout the day, it's...
MiAmigo!
319.
MiAmigo!
On 319 meters medium wave, this is Europe's first and only album station. It's almost 1 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
Giving you love and peace of mind, Caroline.
That's Illusion, and a track from their album just called Illusion, and it was called Everywhere You Go. Actually, the album isn't just called Illusion, it's called Out of the Mist. It's 1:03 on this Saturday afternoon from Radio Caroline. Good afternoon, I'm Mark Lawrence, and I shall be here until 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, it's Stuart Russell. Revolve with the Beatles, first of all, Tomorrow Never Knows, and that was Nirvana from 1967, Rainbow Chaser. It's 1:22. Did you know there are only 25 shopping days to go?
Calling you. It's lovely weather.
like Phil Spector. We'll have some more from him a bit later on, I think. That's one from the Christmas album, The Ronettes, and Sleigh Ride. It's 1:25.
Have you read what the Radio Caroline Rock Record Collector's Guide says about... Radio Caroline Rock Record Collector's Guide reviews 2,000 all-time classic albums. For a copy of this unique encyclopedia of rock records, send a check, postal order or international money order for £3.30, including postage and packing, to Caroline Newsletter, P.O. Box 35, Crawley, West Sussex.
When I get into my Levies, I believe in Levies.
3, 1, 9.
Sitting on the park bench, fine little girls with sadness and snot running down his nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Hey, Aqualung, drying in the cold sun, watching as the pretty panties run. Hey, Aqualung, feeling like a dead duck, spitting out pieces of his broken love. Oh, Aqualung, sun streaking cold, an old man wandering lonely, taking time the only way he knows. Neck hurting bad as it bends to pick a dog end. It goes down to the bog and warms his feet. Feeling alone, the armies up the road, salvation and a mood and a cup of tea. Aqualung, my friend, don't just start away uneasy. You poor old sod, you see it's only me. Do you still remember the December's foggy freeze, when the ice that clings onto your beard was screaming agony? Hey, you snatch your rattling last breaths with deep sea dive sound, and the flowers bloom like madness in the spring. Sun streaking cold, an old man wandering lonely, taking time the only way he knows. Leg hurting fast as he bends to pick a dog end. He goes down to the bog and warms his feet. Feeling alone, the armies of the road, salvation and a mood that You poor old sod, you see it's only me.
Sitting on the park bench, eyes little girls with bad intent. Snot running down his nose, greasy fingers smearing shabby clothes. Hey, Aqualung, drying in the cold sun, watching as the pretty panties run. Hey, Aqualung, feeling like a dead duck, spitting out pieces of his broken luck. Hey, Aqualung.
That's one of my favourite tracks by them, nearly said him. Jethro Tull, that's the title track to Aqualung. It's 27 minutes to 2, and this is Genesis. Get in international waters of the North Sea on 319 metres, 962 kilohertz. This is Europe's only album station. It's half a minute to 2.
Radio Caroline.
And today's weather is going to be mainly dry, and the current MiAmigo temperature is 6 degrees. My Baby and the Crystals, Do Ron Ron. 10.5 minutes past 2. It's a Saturday afternoon from Radio Caroline. I'm Mark Lawrence. I shall be here until 3 o'clock. It's Stuart Russell, and then between 6 and midnight tonight it's your personal top 30,
and then it's music in the night between what is it? 6:30, right, English time, 7:30 Dutch time, all the way through to 5 o'clock the following morning, Radio Caroline. And during the daytime it's Radio MiAmigo, sharing the frequency of 319 meters with a great big powerful new transmitter.
Amigo, mi amigo, Ferry Had.
zover de uitzendingen wat betreft deze zaterdagavond, de 26 november 1977. Morgen zondag 27 november, dan zijn we er weer vanaf 6 uur 's ochtends. Tot en met 9 uur 's avonds ook dan via de 212 meter van de middengolf overeenkomen met de frequentie van 1415 kHz. Wanneer u vanavond nog uitgaat, wanneer u thuis blijft, tv kijkt, maak er een prettige avond van en voor straks wel rusten. Wat ons betreft, graag tot morgen. Dag!
And light. The current MiAmigo temperature is 2 degrees and tonight's number is 7.
3199, I love you.
Number 8 in Peter McFarlane's personal top 30 is Van Morrison.
Dit is MiAmigo Internationaal.
Voor boeking en informatie kunt u bellen met Patrick van Lijn. Telefoon 091 25 95 66.
Dit is MiAmigo Internationaal. Radio MiAmigo gaat verhuizen. Vanaf 1 december om 12 uur 's middags gaat MiAmigo naar een andere golflengte. 319 meter.
De juiste eenhoeksteent op radio MiAmigo. Het is nu precies 7 uur.
Voor de juiste tijd koos Radio MiAmigo het juiste uurwerk. Edox. Want Edox is juist. Jong, dynamisch en sportief. Voor mensen van vandaag, Edox. Kwarts, het uurwerk van morgen.
En dan moet je die vogel zien, en dan moet je die vogel zien. Hij draagt ook een echte MiAmigo Jingle. En dan moet je die vogel zien, en dan moet je die vogel zien. Hij draagt ook een echte MiAmigo Jingle.
De MiAmigo Jeans.
Wees de beste, formidabel zeg.
Voor inlichtingen bel het nummer in België 031 57 68 00.
Dit is Stan Haag op MiAmigo Internationaal.
Zondagochtend op radio MiAmigo. En dan nu weer van 7 tot 8, weliswaar erg vroeg, toch weer Stan Haag vandaag deel 1. En met alle respect moet ik dan even die knaap aan boord bedanken die van 6 tot 7 uur achter de microfoon is gaan zitten. Wij van 7 tot 8, de vorige week toen hebben we een programmaatje gehad met allemaal ladies erin, titels waar lady in voorkwam. En vanochtend zou ik het eigenlijk leuk vinden om u eens te laten maken met een aantal meisjesnamen. Er zijn ontzettend veel tekstschrijvers geweest in de loop der jaren die een meisjesnaam als motief voor hun liedje hebben genoemd. En een van de mooiste liedjes en mooiste meisjesnamen vind ik Nancy. En dat wordt gezongen door Frank Sinatra.
If I don't see her each day.
It's J.Ross, followed at 3 by Stuart Russell, and then between 6 and 12 midnight,
It's personal top 30s, and tonight, well, I'm not too sure who they are tonight, but you'll find out later on, I'm sure.
You can hear music 24 hours a day on 319
Radio Caroline Music.
Particular time slot, but tomorrow between 9 and 12 midnight, and during the week it's 9 to 12 midnight, weekends 9 to 12 during the day. Right, that's it from me, Martin Fisher. Hope you've enjoyed it. May I say, have a good Sunday until we meet again. In fact, why not have a lazy Sunday? These are the small faces. Goodbye.
And the current MiAmigo temperature is 4 degrees.
Ross.
It is a Sunday the 27th of November 1977,
And Mark would like me to play this. So Mark, here you are.
During the day on 319 meters, and from 6:30 in the evening until 5 the following morning, it will be Radio Caroline.
319, I love you.
Until then, we go 24 hours a day from the radio ship MiAmigo, anchored in the international waters of the North Sea, 319 meters, 962 kilohertz. The time now is 1 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
The day will be cloudy with...
You're tuned in to the loving vibrations from the North Sea. The voice of love, peace and good music on 319 Radio Caroline.
It's 3 o'clock now.
Radio Caroline.
Thank you. And this afternoon will be mainly dry with outlook, remaining cold, and the current MiAmigo temperature is 7 degrees centigrade.
Stuart Russell.
The cat's out of the bag now. Me and Mrs. Jones from 360 Degrees of Billy Paul. Right, it's 5.5 minutes now past 3 o'clock. And despite all the things he says about me, I'm still going to thank J.Ross for the last 3 hours. 15 minutes past 3 o'clock this Sunday afternoon, the 27th of November. Only 3 days to go, then we'll be into December. Feeling very laid back this afternoon. So, it's 27 minutes past 3. Whoa! Oh, I thought it was on the wrong speed then, had a mild heart attack. This is Gallagher and Lyle from the Song and Dance Man. Wait, this is Caroline. Are you going to do a Capital Radio and start my records for me?
No.
Just give me a quick, wait, and then let the record go. Come on, sing. Thank you, better late than never. That's a track from Foreigner's new LP. Right, if my mother's listening now, afternoon, unless you're tuned to something else, then you won't be hearing me say it. But you like Cat Stevens, don't you? And my sister, and the dog, and everybody else listening back at home in jolly old little afternoon show for Stuart Russell.
Badge it around that you're tuned in to Radio Caroline.
And then from Modern Times, a song called Carol. And that brings the time on 319 meters to 4 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
Stuart Russell.
Sound of the nation, Radio Caroline.
Call wasn't long enough, so I forgot the idea. 19 minutes past 4. If you've had a late lunch today and you're sweating over a hot kitchen sink doing the dishes, then this is for you. Alice Cooper and a song called Elected.
Would you like a full color poster of the Radio Caroline ship, the MiAmigo?
From a point at sea to the circles in your mind, this is the new Radio Caroline.
9.
Yes, well I knew what the second one was, but I forgot the first one. Thank you. So Fine and Living Thing. Do you know I can hear the jukebox tune in my headphones? It's jolly exciting, yes. Right, it's 2 1/4 minutes past 5 o'clock.
Radio Caroline.
And the weather for tonight, that's 10cc with a track from the LP which is called Deceptive Bends, a flat guitar tutor. Right, 5 minutes past 5, that's the time here on Radio Caroline. Before we go any further, I must play this because it's written down that I ought to play it, so I'll get told off if I don't.
Try a taste of Martini.